My name is Alys Barton. I am 20 years old and I am from Wales in the UK. My local surf spot is Langland Bay. Definitely surfers should prioritise having a really good wetsuit. I definitely have my favourite, which is the 5'4" hooded women's Dawn Patrol. It's super warm and I can stay in for multiple hours getting many waves and training as my daily basis. When I'm choosing a wetsuit, I always go for a wetsuit that is super flexible and it's going to give me warmth, which allows me to perform to my maximum in the water. And yeah, it also keeps me nice and toasty when it's cold. When we're talking about the fit of the wetsuit, the Dawn Patrol from Rip Curl is a super easy fit on all sizes. It's really fitting on the waist and the legs, and it's a super comfortable wetsuit to wear all year round. I think I prefer zipless wetsuits just because it gives the flexibility of having no zip there, but definitely for the Dawn Patrol in the winter I opt for the zip, as it just got that extra bit of security and yeah, keeps the wetsuit on. So for the winter months I tend to go for a 5mm, a 5'4". Hooded is especially needed for back at home in Wales, but when we're turning into the autumn months and it gets a little bit warmer, I tend to jump into a 4'3", and the E-Bomb is about my favourite suit for that. Maintaining wetsuits is a super important thing, just to give them that extra longevity. I like to wash my wetsuit out every time after a surf in cold water and then hang it up to dry and make sure it's, keeping out of all the weather we sometimes get in the UK can definitely be helpful too. My go-to strategy for catching the perfect wave is definitely being out in a lineup with my friends. It definitely puts me in the mindset to be having fun, looking for waves and just enjoying myself. I tend to be on the best waves then. My favorite type of wave is probably about 3 to 4 foot and clean. It's where I enjoy surfing the most and I can be my most expressive, I find, but I also do enjoy challenging conditions as well, which we get a lot at home. But I think it allows me to just perform all round on 3 to 4 foot clean waves. To improve paddling strength and endurance, definitely some work outside of the water can be a massive help towards this. Doing simple exercises like push-ups and pull-ups can really improve your upper body strength for getting back into the water. Surfing crowded spots can be really tricky, especially around competition, but it's always a challenge and it's good to surf with other people, especially people more experienced than you who are going to push you and improve your level of surfing. So I think you just have to take on the crowd and, be respectful to everyone else, but take waves and have fun. I think you definitely have to have your game face on and take those waves and be a bit savvy, but yeah, you got to just take the waves you want and share it out. I think for girls wanting to follow this path, it's a super amazing sport to be a part of, and there's so many inspiring girls at the moment in the sport, and I think it's just determination and hard work, and yeah, you can make your dreams come true.